In Parshat Vayechi, Yaakov Avinu teaches us major elements of Tefila. According to the Gemara Masechet Pesachim and Daf Nun Vav, he is the first to say the words Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Anyone who has heard the syntax of a bracha given to boys, the bracha is Yisimcha Elokim Ki Ephraim Chi Menashe. That's also from Parshat Vayechi. But lesser known is an element of structure, of how to pray, how to connect to a Kadosh Baruch Hu through Tefillah, that is also part of the legacy of Yaakov Avinu. In describing to his son Yosef how he captured the city of Shechem from the Emori, the Torah uses the expression Becharbi uvekashti, literally with my sword, with my bow. Onkelos translates it very differently. And Onkelos writes, Becharbi uvekashti betsaluti uvauti, with my tefillah and with my bakasha, with my prayer, with my petition. The idea for this also can be found in the Gemara Masechet Bava Batra, Daf Kuf Chav Gimel. Becharbi zu tefillah uvekashti zu bakasha. Same idea is found in Onkelos. In the prayer of Shlomo HaMelech, Lishmoa el harina vel hatfila, to hear the song and the prayer, is explained by Targum Yonatan, also translated into Aramaic as Lekablat Selota Uvauta. If you open the Sidur to the Kaddish Shalem that we recite each time we have Tefillah B'tzibur, we end with the Kaddish that includes the words Titkabel Soton Uvauton D'chol Beit Yisrael, except the prayer and the petition of the whole house of Israel. Says the Netziv of Volozhin in the Harchev Davar, the Tefillah Kivua, the fixed prayer. That's the prayer given to us by our forebears. And that's the idea of Siluta, Tefillah. Adam mosif tzarchei atzmo b'ota sha'a, mikre be'uta. What a person adds of their own volition, spontaneous and unstructured for their own personal needs, that's called ba'uta, that's petition, that's requests. And this, says the Netziv, is what the Gemara means in Masechet Brachot when it asks rhetorically, Yachol yishal adam tzrachav v'achar kach yitpalel? Should a person first ask for what they need and then engage in tefillah? Answers the Gemara, Kfar Mefurash L'Yedei Shlomo, is already taught to us by Shlomo in that inaugural tefillah at the time of the dedication of the Beit HaMikdash, Lishmo el harina ve'el hatfila, to hear the song and the prayer, Rina, zu tefillah, the song, that means the tefillah that's fixed, tefillah zu bakasha, and prayer refers to the element of spontaneity of requests. Next time you open a siddur, think about this idea, that indeed there's a certain context in which we come to speak to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that the first baseline element needs to be the aspect of tefillah, of reciting the same words that we inherited from previous generations, from our avot, the Anshe Knesset Agdola, and from Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Indeed, the whole template of tefillah that's fixed and that has a structure and it sets a certain mood and context and an approach of a Kadosh Baruch Hu. Then we need to insert our own personal element. These two aspects, that which is fixed, the tefillah, and that which is coming directly from the heart in a spontaneous manner, the requests, need to play off each other. Next time we daven, let's think about this beautiful legacy from Yisrael Sava, our great-great-grandfather, Yaakov Avinu.